Hey guys, so to go along with the launch of the ROG Phone 5, Asus sent 3 parcels to us, mystery parcels, to have a look at, so we thought we'd unbox them in a separate video today. So let's get into the unboxing. And let's get out the knife, let's get ready to unbox this. So we have the Kunai 3 gamepad, which is a bit like the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con sort of deal, where it fits to the sides of the device, but then it can also go sort of in this little controller piece here and work as a controller as well as being part of the device. Cool. Okay, well you can immediately see that it comes in like a fabric container thing, which is awesome. You get the little gamepad thing here. You also get the case that kind of goes with it. So here you have like the case, the USB-C port goes on the bottom, that goes into the phone. And then you have these little connector pieces with pins ready for, the pads rather, ready for the actual controller pieces. In here we have the controller piece itself. So what jumps right out to me immediately is this isn't the most ergonomic thing that I've ever used, just purely because it's so small. Like my hands are kind of small to medium size. But there are actually, that's pretty cool. So it's got the shoulder buttons here, or the shoulder triggers, then it's got shoulder buttons there. And it's also got buttons on the back. So you kind of have, I guess you could play like this, but it's just kind of a bit awkward. I guess you would use them if sort of you were using these individually, and then you use your middle fingers for the back buttons. And I'll show you now, I've got the ROG phone with me. Here it is. So we'll put the case on. You orient it in the case like this. That goes in, and then the top goes on like that. You still get access to your sort of branding LED back there and the camera module. Oh, that's kind of cool. This thing has a USB port as well. That's kind of cool. So these come out just by sliding them upwards. And then these can go on here like this. And then you kind of have like a switch layout. So you got your kind of inverted analog sticks there. This one is concave and this one's convex, which is a bit strange, but yeah. And then you've got your triggers, your buttons, your rear buttons, D-pad, ABXY, and then 4 extra buttons there. So yeah, this thing, like, I can imagine being pretty cool to game on. Maybe we'll try it out a little bit later. Oh wow, as I was putting it down, you can actually see the notification LED I've got back there also goes to this as well. So you kind of have that on the front as well. You got an LED there, and you got an LED on the actual device itself. So you've got an awful lot of lighting coming from this thing. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that touch. But let's dig into the other stuff. Now this is a big old thing. Wow, Asus really wanted this thing to get here in one piece. There's lots of packaging. Okay, let's dig in now. This thing's pretty cool. It hasn't got, it's not giving it really away on any of the sides what it is. So let's just dig in. Oh wow, okay, so this big box is just for this, which is actually the special edition, the ROG Phone 5 Ultimate, which is a really cool spec phone. I'll show you in a second. It's just crazy how much packaging there is for this one phone. I'm not sure if there's anything in the bottom. I don't think so. So let's take a closer look at this. It's the ROG Phone 5. This is not the same packaging that you would get with the ROG Phone 5 Standard. This is the Ultimate Limited Edition. So you've got like the Standard, and then you've got the Pro, and then this is the Ultimate. This comes in one SKU, one color, one set of RAM and storage options. So I guess this comes open like this. Okay, so it's magnetic. That's pretty cool. Akira, not sure what that's about. And there it is. So we got the phone here, we got the fan. So this looks to be the same as the fan that you can get with the standard model, but it just comes included instead of as a separate purchase. So yeah, it's the same aeroactive cooler that we have with our standard unit. It also comes with the ROG charger, the 65 watt, which comes with the standard unit as well. This isn't any different. Neither is the USB-C to C cable. However, this is rather different. We'll get to this in a second. Inside we get a case, which this time is clear instead of, or rather slightly opaque compared to the black one that you get with the standard ROG Phone 5. So let's take a basic tour of this device and compare it to the standard one I have here. So as you can see, there is no longer the standard branding on the back. So as you can see, mine has a notification, so it's got that light up thing there. The camera is in roughly the same place. In fact, I think it's probably identical. This is more of a sort of textured back. This is definitely more glossy feeling. And as you can see, there's actually a little screen on there. Let's see if I can get in the right lighting there. There is a little screen on it. From what I've been told, this is a monochromatic display, so it doesn't show color. However, the Pro variant of this phone is in between these two models. It's a black model, but it does have a color screen. So because this is a limited edition, it's a black and white model. It has a black and white screen. There is a little bit of blue in the top here, and there's blue on the SIM tray down the bottom. The sides are black. In fact, they're the same color as the standard variant, but it's just the back that's really different on this thing, and of course the SIM tray. This is blue on the power button instead of red, so it's kind of a black and red versus blue and white kind of thing going on, although this is sort of more skewed towards the white and monochromatic themes. But there's less text on the back from what I can see. It's very much like the standard variant here that I have. So it's going to be the same internals, 888, 6000 mAh battery, everything like that, but it has the 18 gigs of RAM. And it also has the 512 gigabytes of storage, and of course it looks pretty cool. This is going to be 1,299 euros, and it's a limited edition model. This is a 999 euro model, and it's kind of available to most markets. Now, because we've gone through this process, I'm going to power this down and I'll set this up for a later date for some different content. For now though, we are going to open up this box. This is the ROG Ultimate Fan Gift Collection. And the reason I unboxed this actually after the other box is because this kind of needed to be unboxed for this to make sense. So in selected regions, when you purchase your ROG Ultimate Edition, you will get a code that you can then enter, and then you can redeem this because you have the special edition. It's another one of those box in a box dealios, but yeah, let's get this unpacked. Okay, so, wow, well the first thing you're greeted with is a Republic of Gamers hat, which is pretty cool. You know, you get the Republic of Gamers little sticker on there. And yeah, it's just a baseball cap, pretty much. I don't know much about hats, so yeah, it looks like a standard hat. Quite nice. We then have like a little towel looking thing. So it's like a ROG towel. You've got, it's very nicely packaged, I guess. Let's have a look at the design. ROG logo, front and center as you'd expect, Republic of Gamers on the back. We then have this little box. Let's see what this is. It's a building block, so I'm guessing it's just like stuff you have to configure and build yourself. Okay, so it's like, it's kind of like really, really small Lego. Let me get you a close-up of this. It's like really small Lego, but it's not actually Lego. And I guess you just build the ROG logo because it's the ROG building block. Next up we have ROG playing cards, which I can imagine I'd just make a big mess of if I tried to shuffle or whatever. Let's have a look at the design of them actually. Yeah, they feel pretty smooth, like pretty decent quality playing cards to be honest. Really, really silky, really smooth. So you kind of got this like shimmery design on the back. Then you have like the different standard cards. There's a jack with a dagger there. There's all sorts going on here. But yeah, it's just standard playing cards, but just ROG version, I guess. In this, you get a bunch of stickers and then you get a mask because, you know, in the times we're in, I guess ROG decided to include a face mask. So yeah, pretty cool of them, I guess. Then you have a bunch of these sort of, I guess, sticker patches, which are like fabric stitching and everything, but they are actually like, there's adhesive on the back of them. So you have this one, which is pretty cool, I like that. And then you get this one, which is like a 3D text effect. They're pretty cool. I don't know if I would personally rock these, but you know, it's available to those who want to, who have purchased the Ultimate Edition. And yeah, that basically concludes this box. It's pretty cool. Like, I'm glad ROG, it's pretty cool. I'm glad Asus kind of made this thing for people who really are invested in the ROG ecosystem, or that really like Asus products. They can buy the special edition phone. It's kind of different, it's out there, you know, it's got a screen on the back, it's kind of cool. There aren't that many phones that have that. And then you also get like all of these cool accessories for those who are like proper into that ROG gaming, stuff like that. And you know, it might not be for everybody, but it's something for enthusiasts, and as a gamer myself, this kind of interests me. So those are the 3 items that we've got to unbox today. And that about wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this is a bit of a different piece of content. We just wanted to kind of have a bit of fun and just explore to see what's going on with the ROG launch and some of the accessories you can get with it and what's new with the Ultimate Edition. So please do like, comment and subscribe to never miss a video like this one, and check out our ROG 5 content in the video description. I've been Ryan Thomas with Android Authority, and I'll catch you later.